Conestoga Students Incorporated had their third successful attempt at holding an open council meeting to students on Wednesday, February 25th. The previous attempt was stifled due to the snow day Conestoga had earlier in February.
This year we ran into some complications at that meeting. We had to postpone it. And then with the weather, the bad weather day at the start of February, we had to postpone it again. So, third time's a charm, and thank God that it's been dealt with.
One of the main focal points was the board's audit, done by Tim Southern, an accountant from BDO. Unfortunately, he was held up in traffic and the meeting couldn't start without him. Overall, Southern said it was a very positive report, claiming CSI has a strong cash position and the audit was very successful with only small recommendations. Conestoga and BDO have a 22-year-long relationship, and CSI President Jeff Shear was very adamant about building and strengthening that relationship.
We have about a 22-year standing working relationship. This is something that I feel that we should continue. The board has agreed that it is something that we can continue.
Vice President Cameron Jones diligently recorded the minutes of the meeting on his phone. During the meeting, there was a lot of stress on tightening up existing bylaws, elaborating on them, and making them more clear.
The big change for this, so why any portion of the bylaws is no longer appropriate for the corporation, the board of directors may then make amendments to bring the amendments to a meeting of the members. That's part of the process of amending the bylaws.
When it was time for students to voice their concerns, some friendly debating took place.
So that whole thing was perfectly fine. If anything, it's been gutted now.
I'm sure there will be changes that we will make, like all the bylaws coming up for sure. They change just as the organization changes. But it wasn't something previously that had a lot of focused attention or proper demand, I guess you could say.
But it was really all in good fun. Shear said ultimately that's the point of having these open meetings, so there's transparency, and so the students of Conestoga can question their leaders and add positive insight to the board.
Our meeting in October, we had, I believe, just over 40 students attend, and a lot of it was from our club's presidents. This time, I think the time of year, the time of semester that we're in, right around midterms, just after reading week, we're kind of expecting a little bit less student turnout. It's a good thing and a bad thing. So, it was more than what we expected. We kind of had a joke in the office like no one's going to show up. We're just going to be talking to ourselves. But I'm glad that glad that didn't happen.
For Spoke Online, I'm Justin Ford.